Communication is always vital when competing in tournaments. Winning a match requires perfect coordination. You cannot win by yourself.
Raid call. Communication for winners.
It's Wednesday afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Just saw a real shitty post on the internet. Figured I would share it with you guys, but not after we do the intro, so welcome to my vlog. So yeah, got up this morning, well this afternoon, got a splitting headache, driving me freaking nuts, not sure what the hell's going on upstairs, but frig it. And I see this post. LCBO workers vote 45% in favor to strike as they are profoundly dissatisfied with the contract negotiations. Wondering what the LCBO is? The LCBO is where I get my liquor from. I don't know if they're affiliated with the beer store or not. I don't think they are. I think the beer store is owned by Labatt's. But the LCBO is where you go to get your bottled liquor, your bottled wine, freaking my Mott's Clamato Caesars. A lot of the liquor that we buy here in Ontario comes from the LCBO. So if they strike and they close the doors, well then I can't get liquor anymore. That frickin' sucks, my friends. So right now apparently the unions are going back to the bargaining table to try and find a freaking solid ground so they don't have to strike and shit, but like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Frickin' ridiculous. Well, that's what happens with union agreements. You know, everybody wants more and the government doesn't want to pay more because the LCBO is a crown corporation. It is owned by the government, just like our company at work. It's owned by the government, crown corporation. So, because of that, just dicked. I noticed last night when I was at the corner store that there was a petition assigned to free our beer. In other words, they want to privatize liquor and make it available in corner stores, Walmarts and all that, and they're trying for that again. But the government will never let go of their liquor license because with the government owning that, that's a lot of extra money coming in for the government, you know? It's like the government putting a ban on cigarettes. So they're not exactly going to do that because cigarettes pay a lot of taxes. So the same with liquor, you know, there's a lot of alcoholics out there who need it and can't go without it. So because of that, you'll always see the government owning the liquor here in Ontario. Now there's the LC out in like Nova Scotia. I believe in Nova Scotia's LCBO and New Brunswick, but in Quebec they privatize liquor. So like a case of beer here, let's say you want to go and buy a case of premium beer like Labatt's Blue, Molson Canadian, whatever, Coors Light, and it's not on sale, there's not a deal happening. For 24, you're paying close to 40 bucks. You're paying close to 40 bucks for a 2-4 beer. James Ready, 2-4 is about 29 bucks. So in the Quebec, you can go there and buy 24 Blue, for instance. Here it's 40 bucks. In Quebec, it's like $23. It's cheaper, way cheaper. So that's what happens when they privatized it. Everybody has competitions and you can buy it at pretty much anywhere. Corner stores, gas stations, Walmarts, you name it, you can buy it there. They have it on stock. So that's what they want to do here in Ontario, but that'll never happen. The government will never let go of the LCBO. And I know a bunch of corner stores are like, we don't want it to happen because they're already getting robbed as it is. You put liquor into the equation, they're really going to get robbed as it is. So yeah, kind of bullshit. Kind of bullshit indeed. I don't know, I saw this post and was like, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. This is going to raise a bunch of humbug. But well, anyway, let's carry on. Alrighty, well it's like 20 after 3 and I'm gonna head off to work. Tonight there will be no coffee, that's for sure, because I need to come home and do some work in the garage, get some boxes down and things, so that's what I will be doing tonight. But I want to go to work because I got to go to the independent grocery store first, and yeah, so let's head her out and we'll head off to work and get to this shift over with. Freaking gorgeous day out today. Yep, finally got the sunlight we needed. Oh well. Let's rock and roll and go get some Keurig coffees and things at the grocery store. Should be awesome. Alright, I'm down here at Dollar's Independent, your independent grocer. Gonna go inside and get some Keurigs. They got these nice ones that are cheap, so I'm gonna go pick them up and probably get a little bite to eat for tonight. So let's rock and roll. Oh, gotta love the Keurigs. That's a big box of Keurigs. There's like 48 of them in there and I paid 20 bucks. Freaking love them. Had one last night. A guy at work gets them. The President's Choice Keurigs. They're really good. So anyway, it's 3:35. Time to head her off to work. So let's pitter patter and have at her. 5:30 break time, and it's been a pretty busy day. I don't know why, but 2 people called in sick today. Nobody was called in for overtime, so that's kind of dicked. I would have taken that. Figured why not? I know if I was awake for it. But yeah, 2 people called in for overtime, or 2 people called in sick, and nobody was called in for overtime. We came in tonight. There's 1 person working, so that sucks. Sucks for them anyway. But I was talking to one of the girls here in customer service, and she said that they're calling for 15 centimeters of snow over Thursday and Friday. Yeah, this will be gone. This will be all gone. All this grass, it'll be gone. So, oh well, whatever. Just a little bit of snow. Not too bad, not too bad. Spring will gradually come one day, probably in July. But yeah, frig, it's really nice out right now. The wind's warm, and it's pretty damn good. I do say so myself. So, well, I've got a lot of work to do tonight. I've been drinking some coffees. I'm going to have another one there. I already have one. Going to mix me up another Keurig. And tonight I got a little bit of work ahead of me in the garage. And then, frig, yeah, it's sleepy times. So, right on. Don't know what else is going on tonight, but frig it. I'm not going for coffee, that's for sure. Got a lot of work to do. A lot of shit to get did, you know what I'm saying? So, let's hammer down. Anyway, heading back in. Well, it's 10:30 at night, and I'm not looking forward to going home and climbing that damn ladder. Son of a bitch. But it's got to be done. I really don't like heights. Even the smallest amount of heights piss me off. So, it's going to be interesting. No, I will not film it. But I'm hoping to get that shit all done, and then maybe go in the house and play some video games tonight. Yup, play some video games. I dug up my old copy of Roller Coaster Tycoon, so maybe I'll give that a go and see how that plays. And it's been a while since I played that one. Used to play it all the time, then I quit, and I was thinking about getting back into it, maybe doing some video game videos of it. I don't know, we'll see. And just give her. Roller Coaster Tycoon's great, but I used to like have to do roller coasters and open them and just kill all the people in the park. But I'll try and play legitimately this time. You know, not be a dick. At least try not to be a dick anyway. You know what I'm saying? I love that game because there's a bunch of pre-built roller coasters. Then you can go into free build mode and build your own. And you can ride them too, so that's always fun. I don't know, I bought it a long time ago. It was from Walmart, and it was the deluxe edition, so I don't know what add-ons it comes with in the deluxe. So I'll have to see when we install it. I never installed it yet. Gotta get around to doing that, for freak's sakes. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit chilly out tonight. Yep, temperature's dropping again. Snow is supposed to show up tomorrow on Friday. Frig yeah. So, that's gonna suck, but it's the way she goes. Welcome to the north, people, where spring comes in July and pisses off in October. Anyway, I really got to rock a piss, so I'm gonna head her back inside. Talk to you guys at midnight when I get out of here. Peace the frig out. Alrighty guys, well it's friggin' midnight, so it's time to head her out of here and head her home and go and climb ladders like Super Mario Brothers. Get some more light in here, I want to show you this. So I grabbed a bag of my coffee. You're probably thinking, Adam, you bought a box. I didn't realize those boxes of President's Choice Keurigs, when you buy 40, they give you 4 bags of 10 K-Cups, which is awesome. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have had to bring the box to work. I could have just grabbed a bag, brought it up, and left the box in the car, but frig it. I got the 3 bags upstairs. I'm gonna bring this one home to use at home. So first thing I'm gonna do is go home, make a coffee, and then we're gonna head her out to the garage and get shit going, get the heater going and all that. She's fucking cold out right now. She's 0 degrees, 32 Fahrenheit for all of my American viewers. So without further ado, let's pitter patter and have at her. Alrighty, well I'm home now. I gotta go let Scruffy out, but got my heater going and I just stuck a fan behind it blowing air so that it'll maybe heat this garage up a little bit more than normal. I pushed the blower way back. I'm going to push the lawnmower way back somehow, and hopefully it'll give me enough clearance to get up there, start taking shit down. I'm going to grab some boxes from inside the house and package up all the crap that she needs to take, and then tomorrow I think she's coming to get that, so right on. So with the the downside of not having the Dell XPS 8300, or what am I talking about? The Dell Inspiron 6400 out here to listen to music, I've resorted to this little radio. You'll notice there's no power adapter coming off of it. It's one of those ones where you gotta crank it to generate power into it, and then it plays music, and it has a flashlight on it, and tuning and all that shit for stereo, and yeah, FM, AM, receiver, flashlight. It's got a stupid little alarm that sounds like shit. Let me show you. Yeah. That's what you want when the zombies attack, that to go off. And I found a bunch of other old treasures that some of you may remember, i.e. the old green screen that I had hanging up in the living room. I friggin' found it. Guess it's going back in the living room. You know it. And I found my old Belkin N1 Vision router with the onboard interface and everything. Gonna have to see if that old router still works. I might need it. I don't know. But yeah. Also found a bunch of other shit in here that I honestly don't care about. Like my copy of World of Warcraft. Could care less about it. My some book for some game that I don't remember what it's for. An old printer the fluff I made the wind mute for, and a DVD of Road to Kunda. Finding all sorts of neat shit. So this has been fun. So I'm gonna get back up there. Fuck, is it ever scary? And you guys are probably laughing at me like, it's not that high, right? It's not that high. Like I can freaking touch it, right? It's not that high, but I hate climbing this ladder because, like, look at these. They're so thin and narrow that they just get around the arch of your foot and hurt after a while if you have shitty shoes like my Walmart shoes. But it's got to get done. Got to get her things down. So far I got 1.5 boxes done because I was using my Tupperware container over here. This one here and another one that I pitched somewhere to put her stuff in. She had a bunch of dolls and things that were dropped off. And you remember way back in the day of the live shows, there's like a giant box sitting right over there that had a bunch of stuff in it. And then that one day I came out here and I packed up the box into a bunch of little boxes and drove them up there. Well, probably should have left them in the big box. But whatever. We'll get all that shit straightened out and then fire it out the door and life will be good. So this is going to be quite the night. Still got a lot of work to do. But I stopped for a cigarette and a coffee break. And I'm going to hit it again. It's probably around, what, 1 in the morning probably? Give or take. Yeah, it's about 1 in the morning according to the iPhone. So, well, we'll get this done. And then, frig yeah, we'll get this done. So let's get this done. Alrighty, well, I'm pretty much done in here. Got everything all down. That belongs to her and packed up and stuff. And everything else up there is mine from the red room or whatever technology shit that I had laying down here on the desks and stuff that I just threw in boxes and drilled up there. Which I got 3 Tupperware containers now that are completely empty, which, you know, I'm going to go through crap down here. Some stuff I might sell, some stuff I might throw out, some stuff I might keep. Most of it might get thrown out. Some of it might go on Kijiji. A lot of it might go on Kijiji. We'll see. But yeah, I've got a lot of shit to take care of here and get rid of. So I got all of her stuff right there. Yep. So she can come pick that up whenever. It's all taken care of. Life is good. So I'm going to head her in the house and friggin' test out that router and see if it actually powers on. Because that'd be awesome. Indeed it would. Anyway, people, I'm all done for tonight, so I'm going to shut the vlog down here. And we'll pick her back up tomorrow and carry on. So if you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know you like the video and I like that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, keep on vlogging.